In this video we are going to talk about top 10 animals only found in Africa. Africa is a vast continent teeming with animals of all kinds and sizes, yet it is sometimes the smaller, lesser-known species that deliver the greatest shocks. There is nothing quite like observing them in the wild, skulking about in their native surroundings. Here are 10 animals that only found in Africa. Number 10. Wild beast in Tanzania. Witnessing the huge migration across the Serengeti is among the most awe-inspiring experiences on Earth. Every year, up to 1.5 million wildebeest migrate north to the Masai Mara, beginning their journey in April and lasting several months. From January to March each year, wildebeest migrate from Kenya's Loita Plains to the Mara, passing through Ol Kinyai, a conservancy encompassing hills, forest, savanna plains, and other different environments. Number 9. Wild dogs in Kenya. According to Renette Hartridge, UK Director of Sales at Sanctuary Retreats, wild dogs are the largest canids on the continent. The Tswana people refer to them as makanyani, or painted wolves. They're also among the region's greatest hunters, with an 85% success rate, making them an even greater menace than the large cats. Little surprise, given they roam in packs of up to 40 and can run at 35 miles per hour. Unfortunately, there are few remaining. They are scattered throughout northern Kenya, most notably in the Loisaba Conservancy, a 23,000-hectare reserve containing a series of premium Elawana collection villas, and the Majestic Game Reserve in South Africa. Here, unusual birds and other tiny creatures coexist alongside the Big Five, surrounded by green plains, woods, and mountains. Number 8. Lemurs in Madagascar. From tropical rainforest to dry woods and bleak desert, Madagascar's diverse topography and remoteness give it a haven for a wide variety of fauna. 92% of its mammalian species are unique to Madagascar. The lemur, a primate thought to have evolved after drifting over on rafts of vegetation, is of course one of the island's endemic species. The island is home to over 60 species, each of which has a distinct appearance and sound. Helen Austin, Senior Product and Category Executive at Quoni, asserts that the ring-tailed variety is the most notable. It is impossible to miss them when they huddle together at morning, scavenging for fruit, bark, and flowers in classic primate manner, thanks to their striped, bushy, black and white tail and their bright, flashing eyes. However, the silky sifaka is an extremely unusual find. It is renowned as the angel of the forest because to its graceful movement and ethereal appearance due to its orange eyes and gorgeous halo of silky, white fur. Number 7. Dugongs in Mozambique. Seeing this elephant-like marine creature alone makes a journey to Mozambique worthwhile. Dugongs, which are related to manatees and may grow up to 10 feet in length, eat on underwater grass in the warm coastal seas between East Africa and Australia. Dugongs are rare, but can be found in the waters of Mozambique's Bazaruto archipelago, specifically around Bengueira Island. They are most commonly found in bays and other shallow protected areas. This paradise of white sand is bordered by azure ocean, and both the sunsets and the wildlife are breathtaking. Number 6. Baboons in the Gambia. It is hard to stare at a baboon without uttering involuntary oohs and ahs, and if admiring these almost funny creatures is important, Africa is a never-ending gift. In the arid, savanna-covered regions of the continent, there are 5 species that consume fruit, grass, and small mammals while scurrying among the trees and appearing sufficiently charming. Recommend Western Africa as a destination for Guinea baboons, or the red-haired primates. Disguise themselves in rocky and grassy settings, congregating in groups of up to 200 and adhering to a rigorous hierarchy to protect themselves from lions and other predators. The Gambia and Senegal are also home to a large number of these primates, as well as others, including red colobus, green vervet, and patas monkeys. Number 5. Pangolins in South Africa. The pangolin, which resembles a cross between a hedgehog and an armadillo clad in armor and ready for fight, is the most illegally traded mammal in the world due to its purported medical benefits. The critters, which are indigenous to Africa and Asia, are hence extremely uncommon. They also have a tendency to curl into a ball when approached, which complicates matters. It is estimated that 100 of them inhabit its 100,000 hectares, making them the holy grail of the safari industry.
Number 4. Brown hyenas in Namibia. Sometimes it's impossible not to laugh, and hyenas do it best with their piercing laughter. The brown hyena is one of 4 kinds found in the world, primarily on the African savanna. These canine-like creatures roam in groups in Mozambique, Zimbabwe, Namibia, Botswana, and South Africa.
They are rarer than their spotted kin, but their long fur is equally enchanting.
Recommend Namibia to clients who seek encounters with wildlife. Just inland from the Skeleton Coast
are many hyena refuges, most notably the Hoanib Skeleton Coast Camp, which is situated in the heart of the desert and surrounded by towering dunes and hills.
In addition to giraffes, elephants, and springbok, visitors will also encounter Cape seals lazing on the beach, their fur shimmering in the sun. Number 3. Antelopes in Zambia.
Africa is home to various types of deer-like antelopes that prance about as gracefully as if they were channeling Bambi. Namibia is home to the imposing-looking oryx, which is distinguished by its long, pointed horns and black and white visage, while Southeast Africa is home to the Sunni, a rabbit-sized antelope.
However, the impala is the animal that most resembles Bambi. With the kudu, which is distinguished by its unusually twisted horns, impalas roam the savanna and forests of Zambia's South Luangwa National Park, encountering bushbucks, zebras, elephants, baboons,
and more than 400 kinds of birds, and feeding on the surrounding vegetation. The reserve, which is situated around the Luangwa River, is renowned for its walking safaris, which allow visitors to observe these amazing animals up close and immerse themselves in nature. Number 2. Honey badgers in Zimbabwe. There's a reason why a honey badger film has received more than 75 million views online, despite their
sweet appellation. These diminutive badgers have quite a temper.
They are also difficult to locate, in part because they are typically nocturnal.
Honey badgers inhabit the
southern Kalahari in South Africa, while in Zimbabwe they frequent mana pools and Wang National Parks. As the country's largest wildlife reserve, the latter is also a favorite for buffaloes,
sables, roan antelopes, giraffes, leopards, and many other animals, so visitors will not be disappointed. Number 1. Grevy's zebras in Kenya. The largest of the zebra species, the Grevy's is endemic to the Horn of Africa and distinguished by its narrow stripes. However, their population has decreased from 15,000 in the 1970s to 2,500 today. According to Melanie Burton, Associate Product Manager for Africa at Gold Medal, this places them among the Special 5. Alongside the long-necked Garanuk, reticulated giraffe, Bisa oryx, and Somali ostrich. The zebras amble through Samburu National Reserve in northern Kenya. It is a vast and rocky expanse of land on the banks of the Waso-Nairo River, with distant highlands and rolling hills providing a magnificent backdrop. What are your thoughts on this video? Tell us in the comments section below. If you find this video informative, like it and subscribe to our channel for more.